Corrie confirms life-threatening sepsis storyline. Coronation Street mechanic Kevin Webster is left devastated next week as the life of his young son Jack hangs in the balance. As previously rumored a few weeks ago, 7-year-old Jack, Kyran Bowes, will be diagnosed with sepsis in an emotional news storyline. Scenes airing early next week will see Kevin leave Jack in Sophie's care for the day. Although Jack complains about feeling unwell, skeptical Sophie insists that he should go to school. Later on, it's clear that Jack wasn't faking when he gets sent home by his teacher. Not long afterwards, Seb Franklin and Faye Windass find Jack slumped on the stairs and they're horrified by his weak state. Jack is soon rushed off to the medical center, where a doctor diagnoses him with a viral infection and sends him back home. However, when Ali Neeson later makes a house call to check on Jack, he notices discoloration on the schoolboy's fingers and toes, so calls an ambulance immediately. At the hospital, Kevin, Sally, Sophie and Tim are all shell-shocked when Jack gets a diagnosis of sepsis and they're told that the next 24 hours will be crucial. As Sophie blames herself for not taking Jack's illness more seriously, Kevin, Michael Lavelle, keeps a vigil by his young son's bedside. Sadly, the bad news just keeps coming when doctors tell Kevin that Jack is not responding to the antibiotics as well as they had hoped. Will he be okay? Brooke Vincent, who plays Sophie, revealed, Sophie doesn't really know what sepsis is or what it means, but she can see things are moving quickly and she's terrified. They're told the next 24 hours will be crucial and Sophie and Kevin are just left clinging to that. Sophie blames herself for failing to realize the seriousness of Jack's illness. She feels a mixture of guilt, shock and fear, I think. It just seems to escalate so quickly and she's lost with all the medical jargon. They just have to hope that Jack's in the right hands now and he responds to the treatment. Jack's sedated in intensive care, and once sepsis is confirmed, it becomes clear his life is in the balance. Sophie is just praying he pulls through, so when they hear he isn't responding to the antibiotics as well as they'd hoped, they're devastated. As the fear and confusion continues, Sophie's thoughts also turn to revenge as she blames the medical center for sending Jack home when he was seriously ill. Brooke continued, Kevin's trying to be strong. He won't leave Jack's bedside and they're all just hoping for an improvement. Sophie's devastated and she can't shake the feeling that Kevin somehow blames her for what's happened. Sophie's emotions are all over the place. There's guilt, fear, anger, blame all rolled into one. She's trying to hold it all together to support Kevin and Jack, but on the other hand, she's struggling not to lash out. It's Rana that ends up in the firing line. She asks how Jack is and Sophie just flies at her. All her emotions just come pouring put, and when Rana tries to defend the medical center, Sophie slaps her. Her head is all over the place. It then pushes Sophie to go and see Adam and seek legal advice about suing the medical center. Coronation Street airs on ITV. See the soap's full World Cup scheduling changes here. Read more news, spoilers and gossip on our Coronation Street homepage. Want up-to-the-minute soaps news, spoilers and gossip on your social feeds? Just hit like on our Digital Spy Soaps Facebook page and follow on our @SoapScoop Twitter account. Digital Spy Soap Scoop video. Hit play below for all the latest Coronation Street spoilers, as Ira is reported to social services and Simon is involved in a violent attack on Flora.